Hello, it's Liz here from the Guru Co. and welcome. We are officially on, I think, number 8 of 16, so it's halfway through. How you doing? As always, do share my videos, please. Let people know where we are. They can be obviously useful on a ad hoc basis, but to see the whole series, it's all built to literally scale you up. So yeah, we're halfway through on your breakthrough to your brilliance series. And I thought what we ought to do is start potentially with a bit of a recap. And I've got myself some notes. So on our first ever video, we talked about where it all began because we needed to know how it started for us, where we started out with this belief that maybe we weren't as great as everybody else, or maybe we ought to stand back slightly and wait for life to come to us. And then on to, we actually went back and we found out roughly what context that was in order to sort of dismiss the generalization that obviously sometimes we bring something into that marks and mars everything. We then looked at maybe how some of our choices and our decisions, using that as our reference, has been impacted. Our choice of career, our choice of relationship, our choice of business has been impacted by this potential belief that we're carrying with us. And then we looked at how that might have then affected our behaviours and our thoughts, all of those sorts of things. Then we looked at the language around the thoughts, the language that drives the outcome. So our negative internal critic that goes on saying that we're not enough, that you're stupid, that we're fat, we're too short, we're this, we're that, whatever it is, all those things that stop us showing up and being brilliant and pushing all of what we do forward into sort of the world in front of us. And then we looked at how reframing that, just twisting it, putting it in a different light, actually could have a serious impact on the outcome, because it really was just the words and the language that we used that gave a different inflection. And then we looked at the role of role modeling and how actually we all, as much as some of us don't feel like we're doing a good job, or that maybe we've got an imposter syndrome, somebody somewhere is already looking at us as if we are the answer to their issues. So it was really important to have a look at that role modeling. And part of that role modeling brings us now to this point, and this point is one of my favorite points in the bigger program, the breakthrough program that we do, because it's about managing our state. Because no matter what happens in front of us, if we can manage that state, and we all know the language, don't we? I got myself into a right state over that, or she got into such a state and we had to calm her down, or we had to do this, we had to do that. And our state is what we are, is our whole being. So it's our thoughts and it's our emotions and it's our physical experience of what we're going through. And we all come together in this mass, don't we? It's like this big old blob of emotion running around in there. So today it's all about, and this is what we spend quite a bit of time on, it's quite a big module, because it's about managing that. Because if you can manage that, you can manage anything. And we already spoken about Tony Robbins and some of our sporting heroes, and maybe our public speaking heroes, because they all have a ritual before they go on. They all get into the state of a winner. Now, actually anchoring that state so you can access it at any single time. Whatever's going on around you, if you can go back to that one thing, it's like pressing a light bulb and switching that on for yourself, and automatically you get into that state, is so powerful and so useful. And that's what we teach. So I want to just give you a little nugget of it now, because it comes with identifying somewhere in your life where, and it doesn't have to be dramatic, it really doesn't, it can be down to being in the garden or cooking or whatever it is that you really enjoy doing, where you are at peace or you feel at your calmest, whether it's in the shower, in the bath, whether it's playing golf, doesn't matter. It's when you go to that place and you absolutely are in tune and as one, strong, standing straight. Actually that's where you are completely rooted and grounded on the earth. That's where we're going for. And when you're in that state and when you've got that in your mind, I just want you just turn up the volume of what you can hear. Turn up the colours that you're seeing, and it's all an internal work. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to spend money. You can just do this, and really turn up the feelings that you're feeling. 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10, 30 out of 10, and really get that anchored in there. And then do something like clap your hands, stamp your feet, think of a colour that represents that. And then go to where you're going to go and do whatever you're going to do, and just go straight back to that. And straight back to that noise, whatever it was, whether it was clicking your fingers, clapping your hands, the colour, and just really go back into that. Because as much as I hate the saying, prior preparation prevents poor performance, anybody, I don't care if it's Alan Sugar or anybody, before they go in and do something, they already have prepared. And doing this is preparation, and it will improve your performance, and it is so simple to do. I hope that's useful for you. As always, please do share all my videos. I'll be very grateful. Let me know what you're thinking and what you're saying, and I will always come back to you, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye bye for now.